Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala ahlihi wa sahbihi wa wala. Dear brothers and sisters, welcome to another live session in which we are covering the smaller chapters of the Quran. Okay, so previously we have covered several chapters, smaller chapters of the Quran, and these lessons have been recorded and you can find them on our YouTube channel. So if you go to Linguarabia and you will go to playlist, you will find the previous technical breakdowns of the smaller chapters of the Quran there. Now for today, guys, before I start, I want you to ask to give some to push the algorithm a little bit so more people can tune in, guys. So make sure that you like and share the live. Barakallahu fikum. Okay, so on all platforms, barakallahu fikum, make sure that you like and share. Okay, that's what we want. Otherwise, what you will get is that a lot of people won't get notified and the benefit won't be as much as it should be, as it deserves to be. So, Jazakumullah khairan. On TikTok, hit as soon as possible for me the 10K. Okay, I'm just waiting for you guys to get active and then I will get started bi'idhnillah. Okay, let me check in the meanwhile all the platforms. Okay, everything is set. Okay, guys, go hit the 10K, guys. Make sure that you hit the 10K. Make sure that you give directions to the algorithm. Be active, barakallahu fikum. Be active with your likes. Okay, my job on my part is to explain this to you, and your job, guys, is to keep liking and keep sharing the live, inshallah ta'ala. Okay, good job, guys, good job. That's what we want to see. Are the visuals and the sound clear, inshallah ta'ala? Striving for Jannah, Arabic, inshallah, inshallah. The most beautiful language. Okay, Jazakumullah khairan, barakallahu fikum. Give me a 1 in the chat if everything is clear, guys. If the sound is clear, give me a 1 in the chat. Give me a 1 in the chat. Yallah. Okay, let's get started. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Today we are going to cover Suratul Humazah. Okay, this is the surah that we are going to cover. Now, in the first ayah, you will find a waw, the waw with the fatha, wa. Now, this waw, after this waw, we see immediately the ya with a sukoon. So this means that we have to read this as one unit, because the non-vowel letters, guys, we should read them as one unit with a vowel letter before. So in this case, you say way, because you cannot pronounce the ya independently. So you say wa, and you end up on the ya, way. And in this case, the ya is a soft vowel. It's harfu lean. So it is way. And then you got the lam with the two dhammas. You see, 2 dhammas. But what happened then is that we have the lam. So normally you would say here, waylun. So you got here the one vowel, waylu, and the second vowel, it signifies the noon, the non-vowel noon that you pronounce but don't write. Okay, so it signifies the second noon. It signifies the non-vowel noon that you pronounce but you don't write. So you say here waylun normally, but now something happened, guys. We see that the lam came after a tanween. Okay, the lam came after a tanween, and whenever this happens, what do? We drop the tanween. So the noon with the non-vowel noon that we normally pronounce with the tanween, we drop. Okay, so normally you would say waylun, the noon at the end, but now you drop this, so you say waylu. And what do? This lam you double it instead. You see, and the shadda sign signifies the doubling of the letter. Okay, so what do you say? Waylu, lu, waylul. That's the first lam. Waylul. And then the second lam, you pronounce it with a kasra. Waylulli. You say waylulli. You see? That's how you pronounce it. You drop the tanween. You don't say waylun. You say waylul. So you replace the noon with a lam. Okay? You replace the noon, which is non-vowel. You replace it with a lam, which is non-vowel. You replace it with a lam, which is non-vowel. So instead of waylun, you say waylul. And then the second lam, the second lam, you pronounce it with a kasra. So you say waylul li. Okay, waylul li. Tanween, you would only read one of the dhamma and connect it to the lam. Exactly, striving for Jannah. That's exactly the case here. Okay, so instead of the noon, what do? We double the lam. We double the lam. Okay, that's how you should understand this. So you go here, from here, you say waylul li. Waylul li. Waylul li. Waylul li. There is no noon in pronunciation. Okay, guys? Sometimes people pronounce this a very, very light noon. Waylul. No. Waylul. Waylul li. And then you go here and you pronounce the kaf. Ku. Li. Ku. Ku. And then you got again a lam with a shadda. So this means these are two lams. The first is non-vowel. So what do? You go from here to here. So you say li kul. Li kul. That's the first lam. And then the second lam with a kasra. Li kulli. Okay? You see? Two lams. Waylul li kulli. Waylul li kulli. Waylul li kulli. That's how you should pronounce it, guys. That's how you should pronounce it. Then the next word. Okay? The next word. You got the ha here. The ha and the hamza. Guys, good job with sharing the live, Ibrahim, and also Tish, and also Miko. Thank you for sharing. And also, welcome to the new brothers and sisters who follow the channel. Welcome to Linguarabia, where we do Quran in Arabic. So welcome all of you guys. And the first goal that we have here with TikTok, we want to hit 10K likes, guys. So make sure that you hit the 10K. Barakallahu fikum. Okay, let's go. Let's go. The next one. I never get any notifications even though it's on. You should get them, Jalila. You should get them. You should get them. And otherwise, come over to Discord. Go to my bio. Click on the link. You will find there a link to Discord. Download Discord and come there. You will get notified because when I'm giving lessons, I will notify people there, the community. Okay, guys. Then the next one, we got the ha and the dhamma, who. The mim with the fatha, ma. The zay, with the fatha, za, ma, za. And then you got the ta with tanween. You see? So normally you would say, ma, za, tin. Ma, za, tin. And the second haraka, the doubling of the haraka, signifies the non-vowel noon. Okay? So the first haraka is the haraka of the vowel of the letter. Humaza, T. And we double it, the haraka, to indicate that there is a noon in pronunciation at the end. So we say humaza tin. Okay, so you go here, humaza tin. You would go here, humaza tin. But what happened here? Again, you see, we have the lam which comes after the tanween. So what do? We drop it. We drop the tanween. We drop the noon. Again, we drop here the noon, which is non-voweled, and we double the lam. The first lam, non-voweled, and the second lam has here, in this case, a kasra. So what do you say here? Humazatil lu. Okay, now the second lam has not a kasra. The second lam has a dhamma here in this case. So you go here, humazatil lu. Okay, humazatil lu. That's how you pronounce it. Humazatillu. And then once you are here, humazatillu, then you got the mim with the fatha, ma, the zai with the fatha, za, and the ta, at-ta al-marbuta, with two kasras, so with tanween. Now we know that we drop the vowels at the end. We drop the vowels, we don't pronounce them. So you go here from the zai to at-ta al-marbuta, but the ta al-marbuta is a letter, a ta, that you pronounce at the end as a ha. So you ignore the two dots, guys. You ignore the two dots. So you have to ignore the two dots and pronounce it as a ha. So you say humazatilumazah, humazatilumazah. You hear this at the end? A non-voweled ha. Humazatilumazah, lumazah. Do you hear this, guys? Do you hear this? Do you hear this? Let me know. And do you understand? Give me a 1 in the chat if you understand. Give me a 1 in the chat. How do you pronounce heavy ha? The ha is never heavy, guys. The ha is never heavy. The ha, neither ha is heavy. Both are light letters, guys. Both are light letters. Okay? So at-ta al-marbuta, okay, I see some no's here. The ta marbuta, this letter, guys, this letter, when you stop on it, you change it in a ha. Okay, so you don't pronounce it as a ta, you change it to a ha. And the fact that it is written like the ha, in the shape of the ha with two dots, is an indicator for this. So in this case, because it's the last letter that you pronounce, you do what? You drop the two dots and you pronounce it as a ha. Okay, so you say humazatilumazah, humazatilumazah. This is how you read it, guys. Okay, why don't writing as you speak? I don't understand your question. What's the difference between the two has? The ha is from the lower part of the throat. Okay, this ha. And the ha, the other one, is from the middle part of the throat. Okay, guys? So that's the difference. Okay, that's the difference between the two. But now, because this is the last letter, look, we got here ta marbuta twice, guys. Okay, pay attention to this. You see this letter? We got a ta al marbuta twice. We see it here, and we see it here. You see, we got it twice. Now, in the first instance, the first one, we do what? We pronounce the ta. We say humaza til, ti. The second instance, we pronounce it as a ha. We say lumazah. Now, what's the difference between these two? The first one, the second one. The first one is, it is after this, we have another word. So after this ta, there is another word that we have to pronounce. So we didn't stop on it. And the second ta, there is no other word that follows. So whenever this is the case, whenever the ta, at-ta al-marbuta, is the last letter that we pronounce, we change it to a ha. Okay? So we change it to a ha. Now the first one is not the last letter. So we pronounce it. We say humazatil. And T, you see, you pronounce it humazati, humazatil. And the second one is the last letter of this ayah, and this means you stop on it. So you say lumazah, you pronounce it now as a ha. So at-ta al-marbuta, when you carry on with reading, you pronounce it as a ta. But when you stop on it, you pronounce it as a ha. Okay, guys? Welcome to all the new brothers and sisters who followed the channel. R and R heart S. And also, let me see, Ellie and DR and all the other brothers and sisters who joined, who I missed. Welcome to Linguarabia, where we are working on your Arabic and Quran. Okay, that's what we are doing. So I hope this is clear, inshallah ta'ala, the explanation for you guys. I hope you benefit from these sessions. Guys, if you attend these sessions regularly and you implement what you learn, then inshallah ta'ala improve your recitation immensely. So at the end of the sentence, you pronounce it as a ha. Correct, Jalila? Yes. At the end, when we stop, like your name, Jalila. Why is it Jalila? Your name actually ends with this letter. It's very funny. Your name ends with this letter, Jalila. Your name ends with this letter. Okay, so we say Jalila. That's the ha. The ha is this letter in your name. Okay. If we would carry on with your name, we say Jalilatu talibatun mujtahida. Jalila is an eager student. Now we say Jalilatu. You see, we pronounce it as a ta. But now, if we stop, we say Jalila man dakhalat fil qism, who entered the classroom, and somebody says Jalila. Then when you stop, you pronounce the ha. You see, that's how it works, and that's similar to all the other names, guys. Fatima, Khadija. You see, it's the same letter as at-ta al-marbuta, and this ta, when you stop on it, you don't pronounce it as a ta, you pronounce it as a ha. Okay, guys. So this is the first ayah. The second ayah, guys. The second ayah, we got here this letter. Which letter is this, guys? Again, you are welcome. You are welcome, guys. This letter, which letter is this? I want to know from you guys in the chat. Which letter is this? I liked and sub. Please read my comments out loud. Husnain Ali says, I liked and I subbed. Okay, Jazakallah khairan. I hope this is beneficial for you. So, like Husnain Ali, I want you to ask guys to go and subscribe also to our YouTube channel and hit the notification. Follow us also on Instagram, on Facebook, and on TikTok, guys. Oh, this is a disaster. Alif, 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 Alif. Oh, Nimco, yes, Nimco knows because Hamza, Alif, Alif. Okay, Alhamdulillah knows it also. So guys, this is Hamza. Hamza, not a Alif. This is the Hamza. Okay, and when you see this on the Alif, this, then know that this is not a Alif. This is a Hamza. The Alif is only here for it is used as a vehicle by the Hamza. The YouTube channel is Lingorabia, guys. The name of the channel is everywhere, Lingorabia. On YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, everywhere. Damien says, I finally found a live teaching Arabic. Quran in this case, Damien. Quran in this case. But we have, before this lesson, we have a reading and writing class in which we do what? At the moment, reading and writing Arabic. Okay? We will be doing Arabic, inshallah ta'ala, as well. We will be doing Arabic. No worries. At Lingorabia, we do Arabic and Quran. These two are our pillars. But because it is the month of Ramadan, our focus is more on the Quran, obviously. Yes, guys. So this is a Hamza. So you pronounce this as a. Okay? And you go and you attach it to the dhal. So you say al. Okay, you see, do you hear this? Alladhi. This is the Hamza sound. You agree with me? Yes, guys? So because you pronounce this is the proof that this is a Hamza and not a Alif. You say alladhi. But this Hamza, guys, you pronounce it in the beginning of speech and you drop it in the middle. So in the middle of speech, there are different rulings that we have to take in consideration. In this case, we pronounce it as a, and we go to the lam, we say Allah, and the lam, two lams, Allah, Allah, and then the dhal, the, and prolonged by the ya. Alladhi. That's how you read. Alladhi. Okay. What if it is in the middle of the ayah? Good. Deen driven? Yes. Then you drop it. Hamza al-wasl is the Hamza that you never write, but you pronounce it in the middle of speech and you drop it. You pronounce it at the beginning of speech and you drop it in the middle of speech. So Hamzat al-Wasl is the Hamza that you never write, and you pronounce it in the beginning of speech and you drop it in the middle of speech. That's the definition. Okay, memorize it, guys. Hamzat al-Wasl is the Hamza that you never write, but you pronounce it in the middle of speech and you drop it in the middle of speech. Okay? Ya without two dots. Yes, in the Quran you won't find the ya with two dots, guys. In the Quran you won't find the ya with two dots. Okay? You will get there, guys. The Hamzat al-Wasl, look here. Here, guys. Allah, you say Bismillah. You say Bismillah. You didn't pronounce the Hamza. You don't say Bismi Allah. But when you start with it, you say Allah. Allahu Rabbuna. Allah is our Lord. Okay? Allah. Allahu Rabbuna. Allah is our Lord. So you say Allah. But when you say Bismillah, you don't pronounce the Hamza. You see, that's Hamzat al-Wasl. It is in the Al-Basmala, guys. The rule is in Al-Basmala. The one above the Hamza, is a sign which indicates, guys, this is an indicator to that this letter is Hamzat al-Wasl. Okay, let's go next one, guys. So you got here Alladhi. Now this one is easy, guys. This one is easy, hopefully, because it has, from the perspective of the vowels, it has the Jim, Ja, the Mim, Ma, and the Ain, A. So you say Jama'a, Jama'a, Jama'a. All three light. Don't say Jama'a. Don't make it heavy, guys. Jama'a, light. Alladhi Jama'a, Alladhi Jama'a. That's how you pronounce it. Okay, let's go. And then the next one. You have here the next one. You got here the Mim and the Fatha. Ma, prolonged by the Alif. Ma. Okay, Ma. Don't say Ma. Say Ma. Make it heavy. Stretch your lips. Ma. This is a trick to pronounce things lightly. Ma. Don't bring the air up. Don't say Ma. Say Ma. Make it light. Okay, guys. So you say Ma, and then you got Lam Alif, and you got here Tanween. So normally you would say Malan, Lan, because one Fatha, guys, one Fatha is the vowel Ma, La, and the second Fatha signifies the noon that you, the non-vowel noon that you pronounce but don't write. Okay, so normally it would be Malan. But what happened now in this case? What happened? The waw came after a tanween. Okay, so we got here the waw. So whenever this happens, guys, what do? You drop the noon, but you drop the noon not entirely. Okay, so pay attention to the people who already did some tajweed. Okay, you don't drop the noon completely. Okay, keep this in mind. What do I mean by that? Now, who knows where the noon is produced? Where is the noon produced? In which area? Where is the noon produced, guys? Where is the noon produced? Sarah. Okay, so the noon is produced, guys, in two areas. In two areas, guys. It's pronounced in the mouth area and then the nasal area. Okay? So it is produced, the noon is produced in two areas. In the mouth and in the nasal area. In al-khayshum. Okay? So whenever you have this, you drop the pronunciation from the area in the mouth. But the ghunnah is something that you get it goes with you. Okay? So you go here. Ma lawa. Okay? Ma lawa. You have to pronounce the ghunnah. Okay? The ghunnah should be there, guys. The ghunnah, the sound, the nasal sound. When you pronounce the noon, you say an. Now try this at home. And you will feel a vibration, guys. You will feel a vibration in the nose. And You see? And you see, when I close it, you will see that there is a sound coming out. Okay, guys? So this sound you have to keep. Okay? ما لو. You see? ما لو. There should be a nasal sound. If this is not the case, then you ignore the غنة. There is no غنة. ما لو is not غنة. Okay? That's only a sound. So you have to, the sound from the nasal area, this sound you should take it with you when you pronounce this. Okay? So you say ما لو. Okay? ما لو. You see? ما لو و. And then you got the wow. Wa. Is this clear, guys? Is this clear? So whenever you have al-idgham, this ruling, whenever you have this, okay, some of you, I throw sometimes terminology, okay, for the ones who understand. If you don't understand, take it easy, guys. The most important part is that you understand what I'm saying and how to pronounce it. That's the most important part, guys. You have to understand how to pronounce it. Okay, the pronunciation, understand this. Okay, the terminology is less important. Yes, all the lessons are recorded, guys. This is also recorded, and I will put it. It will go automatically to the YouTube channel. Why mixing it with wow? Because this is a rule in the Quran. Okay, in Arabic language, it was previously like this, but this is a rule in the Quran, guys. This is how the Quran is revealed. This is the characteristic of the Quran. That's why we do it like this. Okay. It's not because we like it, because we love it, because if it was something that I like it personally, then maybe somebody else wouldn't like it. This is not something that has to do with taste, guys. This is something, the Quran is revealed like this and narrated from generation to generation like this. Okay, and that's how we pronounce it, inshallah ta'ala. It's hard to get the nasal sound. Yes, yeah, these kind of things, guys. If you can do all these things, what I'm telling you, then you are a specialist in the field, okay? So I'm telling you for learning purposes, and you have to take it what you can and try to implement it, guys, okay? So the YouTube channel, guys, is what? Is Lingorabia, guys. Lingorabia, okay? Lingorabia, like this channel on TikTok. So you can go to YouTube, to Instagram, everywhere. It is Lingorabia. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel. YouTube channel. Make sure that you like it when you watch this live stream, or if you rewatch it after we are finished. So if you're rewatching this, make sure that you like and leave a comment, guys. Okay, guys, let's go. Baruso put up a link for you guys on TikTok, guys. This link brings you to a link to Linktree. Okay, it's a Linktree link. You can copy, paste, and paste this. You go with this link of Linktree, you open it, you will find there the times that I'm live. That's the first thing. The second thing, you will find an invite to Discord. Okay, download Discord and join our student community there. The third thing, you will find a pre-registration list for our upcoming 2-year programs. We will have 2 major programs coming up after Ramadan. Registration didn't start yet, guys. So the first one is the Arabic Mastery Program, in which you will become fluent within 2 years. Within 2 years, you will be able to speak, to understand, to do conversations. So within 2 years, you will master the Arabic language, guys. That's the first program. The second program is our Quran Mastery Program, in which you will become master in recitation within 2 years. Okay, so you read the Quran from the beginning until the end with a specialized teacher, and you will get certified in the Quran. So if you are interested in those, guys, we have a pre-registration list for eager students who are interested. You can go to the link that Baruso put up, inshallah ta'ala, and you can copy paste this, and you will find the pre-registration form. Fill out the form, and so you get notified first when we enter pre-registration. Before launch, you will get, inshallah ta'ala, you will get a notice. Jalila, inshallah ta'ala, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for you to inshallah ta'ala apply and get through the selection process. Okay, because there are limited places, guys. Is the pre-registration form the same that you send? Yes, it's the same, guys. Baruso is the same. The pre-registration list on Discord is the same as this in the Linktree link. Tuna says, me too, mashallah. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's continue. Okay, so you say here, ma wa. Okay, we covered this one. Then we say wa, and then ra, and then the ayn with the fatha. You have to connect it with the dal because there are two dals there, guys. Okay, there are two dals. Wa adda, wa adda, and then da. The next da, wa adda da, and you got the ha. Now the ha has a dhamma, but you have to do what? You have to treat it as a non-vowel letter because it's a rule, guys. The Arab in the Arabic language, we don't stop on haraka. Okay, we don't stop on haraka. العرب لا تبدأ بساكن ولا تقف على متحرك. The Arabs that don't stop on a vowel letter. So you pronounce this as a non-vowel letter. So you say dah, wa'addadah, wa'addadah. And also this small wow, you see this small wow? This small wow, guys, you pronounce this as a full letter when you carry on with reading. But you drop it when you stop. So when you stop, in this case, you have to ignore this. Okay, you ignore this. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Welcome to all the new brothers and sisters who follow the channel. Welcome all of you to Lingo Arabia, where we do Quran and Arabic related lessons and beneficial stuff. Okay, yalla, let's go. Now the next one, you got here the ya and the fatha. You see, guys, this is the ya. This is how the ya is written when it comes before the ha. This is how it is written. Okay, so you say here ya. The letter ha is non-vowel, so you have to attach it to the vowel letter before. This is also a very important rule, guys. When you have a non-vowel letter, you have to always attach it with a vowel letter before. You cannot read it independently, guys. Okay, so you say here yah, and then you got the sin with a fatha, sa, sa, and then the ba with the dhamma, bu, yahsabu. Okay, that's how you read it, guys. Yahsabu. I'm so happy to find this beautiful channel. I'm glad you find this beneficial. Alhamdulillah, I'm glad you find this beneficial. Hopefully this will benefit a lot of people, this channel, inshallah ta'ala. So you got here yahsabu, and then we got the noon, guys. The hamza, alif, and the noon. Now the hamza and the alif, you have to attach it to the noon. You guys, you see that the noon has a shadda. This means that there are two noons. So you pronounce the first noon with the hamza, with the fatha, and the second noon you pronounce it with the fatha, na. But you have to do something else as well. You have to prolong the ghunna. You know the sound that you produce when you make the noon? Okay, you say, and you feel a vibration in the nose. This you have to prolong, guys. This is called al-ghunnah. You have to prolong it. So you say, anna. You have to prolong it, guys. You have to prolong it. You have to make it longer. So you say, you prolong the ghunnah, and then you say, na. That's how you pronounce this one. Okay, then you got here the next one. The next one, guys, you got the meme and the fatha and the alif. Ma. Don't say ma. Don't make it heavy. Say ma. Nice and gentle. The meme can never be in the Arabic language heavy. It can never be produced heavily. It cannot never be pronounced heavily, guys. Okay. So you have to pronounce it as ma. Does ghunna mean you make it longer? No, ghunna, jalila, is a attribute of the noon. Okay, it is the sound that you make from the nasal area. So when you say an, you feel the vibration in the nasal area. Okay, this is called al ghunna. You can try it yourself, guys, at home. You say an, and you feel a vibration. This vibration is called al-ghunnah. And the letter noon has always ghunnah. Okay, and contrary to what many think, the letter noon has always al-ghunnah. This ghunnah is sifatun lazimatun lin-noon. It's a attribute that it is always there. It cannot be taken away from the noon. It's always there. But sometimes it's stronger than other times. Okay, and this time, because we got two noons, the ghunnah will be stronger, guys. Okay, so you say, that's why you have to prolong it. You instead of saying anna, there is still ghunnah. If I say anna, but now you have a prolonged ghunnah. You say anna, you have a prolonged ghunnah. Yes, exactly, Jalila. Exactly. So you got here ma, and then la, ma la, and then you got here the ha with the dhamma, ma la hu, ma la hu. Okay, ma la hu. But what happened? We see here a small. You see the small waw here. This means you have to prolong it. So you say ma la hu, ma la hu. You see, you have to prolong it. And then what happened? After this, you see again, there is something else that you have to take in consideration as well, the hamza. So whenever after a long vowel, whenever you see the hamza, you have to extend it, you have to make it longer even to twice the length or a little bit more. So you say here, ma lahu, ma lahu. You have to extend it twice as long or a little bit more, okay? So this and this extending of this, guys, remember, there is no ghunnah involved here. Okay? Some people apply ghunnah everywhere. Okay? And that's why you hear like a buzzing sound when they recite. It might seem nice when some people do it because they have naturally a nice voice. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala granted this to them. But applying ghunnah everywhere, this makes your recitation from the start and until the end, from a technical standpoint, wrong. Okay, so if you apply ghunnah continuously, then your recitations from the beginning until the end wrong, even though it may sound right in the ears of people who don't understand, even if it may seem pleasant in the ears of people who don't understand, your recitation technically will be wrong from the beginning until the end. So this one, you say ma lahu. The air should come out from the throat, guys, not from the nasal area. Okay, so don't get the nasal area involved in this. Ma lahu. It comes out from the mouth area. Ma lahu. You see? Ma lahu. You don't hear anything. And now I try to do this with the ghunnah. Okay, this is wrong, obviously. Ma lahu. You see? Now I applied ghunnah with this, and this is not the place of ghunnah because ghunnah is an attribute of the noon and the meme, and the waw has nothing to do with the al-ghunnah. Okay, so keep this in mind when reciting, guys. Okay, these are very important things. Okay, and the nose trick is one that you can apply and you can test yourself if you do this mistake or not. Okay, guys. So it's the ghunnah of the mouth? No, Jalila. The ghunnah comes from the nose. That's what I'm saying. And in this case, there is no noon involved. Okay? When we have the noon or the meme, we have ghunnah. Without the meme and the noon, there is no ghunnah, guys. There is no ghunnah. So here it is the wa. It is the small waw. It is the ha with the dhamma with the small waw. Where is the ghunnah here? No ghunnah, guys. Like Baruzu says, ghunnah is an attribute of the noon and the meme, not of the waw. Okay? So saying ma lahu is a mistake, guys. It's a mistake. Okay? So keep this in mind and check yourself when you recite that you don't do the same mistake. So you go here, ma lahu. You see the air flows out of my throat immediately to my mouth and flows out, not through the nasal area. Okay? I hope this is clear, guys. Okay, so then you go to the next one. You have the hamza and the fatha, a. You pronounce it together with the kha because the kha is non-voweled. So you say akh, akh. The waw is used through the mouth. The waw which is to extend, you just bring the air out of your throat through the mouth. Okay, you don't get the nose involved. What does the airways? I don't understand your question, honestly. Amy, I don't understand what you mean by that. Ah, you mean the shadda. The shadda means, guys, there are 2 letters involved. Okay, the shadda means there are 2 letters. You pronounce 2 letters. The first non-voweled, you pronounce it with the letter before, and the second one, voweled. You pronounce it independently. Okay. Okay, guys, so you go here, akh, and then you go again, la, da, and then you drop the case ending of the ha, and you drop the silatun sughra, the small wow, you drop it. So you get here, akhladah. Okay? Ma lahu akhladah. Akhladah. The ha at the end, guys, you should really hear the ha. Don't neglect the ha, guys. Don't neglect the ha at the end. Don't say akhladah. Akhlada. Sometimes I hear people recite like this. Akhlada. Al-Qari'a. Mal-Qari'a. You see, I hear in the side like this. Literally, letters are not being pronounced. Okay, so make sure that you pronounce the letter, guys. Akhlada. You see the ha from the lower part of the throat. So this is the next ayah. Guys, in the meanwhile, I see that a lot of brothers and sisters join the channel. They follow the channel. Welcome to Linguarabia, guys, where we do Quran and Arabic. We do Quran and Arabic here at Linguarabia. So inshallah ta'ala, this is beneficial for you guys. At the moment, we are doing a technical breakdown of the smaller chapters of the Quran. Honestly, the way it is done here, I haven't seen it on the internet. Okay? I don't know about you guys. I haven't seen this on the internet like this, especially not in the English language. So this is very beneficial for you guys if you take it in and you implement it in your recitation. This will be very beneficial to you guys. And yes, guys, and the other brothers and sisters who are in this room and didn't follow the channel yet, make sure that you follow the channel, hit the notification. Also, guys, follow us also on YouTube, where we have the recorded sessions of this. Okay, so this is being recorded and sent to YouTube, and you can rewatch it there. Follow us, Linguarabia, on YouTube, Linguarabia on Instagram, Linguarabia on Facebook, and on TikTok. Follow us everywhere, guys, so we can bring this content to more people, insha'Allah ta'ala. Yes, guys, okay, let's carry on. Let's carry on to the next ayah. Let's carry on to the next ayah. We got here the kaf, ka. We got the kaf, ka, and the lam with the shadda. Means there are 2 lams. The first lam is non-vowel, so we have to attach this to the kaf to the lam. You say kal. And the second lam, you pronounce it with the fatha. So you say kal la. Because there is an alif involved, you prolong it. Kalla. You have to pronounce it the double the duration. It is without the alif. Kalla. Now you say kalla. You double the duration. And then we got here the ya, la, the lam, sorry, you got here the lam with the fatha, la, the ya with the dhamma, you. Okay, what happened then? Layun. You see, layun, you have here a noon. You see the noon, guys? You see the noon? You would have normally a noon sound here. Layun. But what happened? After the noon, there is this letter, the ba. And whenever this happens, we drop the noon and we pronounce the meme. Okay? This is a rule, one of the rules regarding to the noon, the non-vowel noon. So instead of layun, you say layum. Okay? You change the noon to a meme. Okay? So that's what you do here, and that's why you see here a meme sign. This means you have to change the noon to the meme. You don't pronounce the noon. You say layum. And this is because of the ease of the Arabic language. Okay? Because the ba, the meme and the ba, they have the same point of articulation. Ma, ba, the lips. And when you pronounce this as a meme, okay? When you pronounce this as a meme, what happens? Layum ba. You see, you are already at the bell, at the letter ba. at the point of articulation, because the meme and the noon have the same point of articulation. When you say layum, you are already at the point of articulation of the next letter, and this improves the fluency. Okay, so this is the logic behind it, but this is explanation. Yeah, this is the motive behind it. We read it obviously because it is narrated like this. Okay, that's the most important part. This is narrated like this. Some things are just narrated and you have to take it as it is. So we take it as it is and we read it as it is narrated to us from generation to generation. That's one thing that we have to understand. First thing. But the second thing, in this case, the scholars give also an explanation. Okay, they explain the logic behind it. And sometimes there is an explanation behind these things, and sometimes there's none. Only Allah knows. Okay? But in this case, this is the explanation for fluency. Layum ba. Ba. You see, because they have the same point of articulation, what do? You change the noon to the meme, so it will be easier to carry on with reading. Okay. Yes, guys. Orara says, wow, I love it. Yes, guys. So this is the explanation behind it. I'm joyful that Orara, alhamdulillah, is loving this and is happy to learn, alhamdulillah. Yes, in the meanwhile, Baruso put up a link, guys, for you guys to go there. What you can do, guys, you can go copy paste this link. You will find the times when I'm here. You will find my times there, the timetable. You will find a invite to Discord. Download Discord and come to our student community. You will find also the pre-registration form for our 2 major courses, which we will be launching after the Ramadan, inshallah ta'ala. The first course is the Arabic Mastery Program, in which you will master the Arabic language within 2 years. Multiple live sessions focused on speaking weekly, inshallah ta'ala. You will have a ton of conversations, vocabulary, other lessons, coaching, mentoring, a platform that you can rely on. So this is the first program. The second program is the Quran Mastery Program, in which you become fluent, which you become master in recitation within 2 years. So you can start from zero. Both programs, you start from zero, and within 2 years, guys, in the Quran program, you will become master in recitation. So this is something that you really need if you are an eager student. If you're interested in this, guys, the registration phase didn't start yet, but you can go to this link and in my bio and what the Baruso put up there, you can go there and you can find a form, pre-registration form. You can fill out the form. This means that not that you applied for the course, but this means that you will get you will be amongst the first people who will get approached before we launch. Okay, before the registration, we will have a pre-registration phase for the students on the pre-registration list, and you can then apply for the program before other people will get even a notice. So it's an important thing to do for you guys. Go there, inshallah ta'ala. Go there and make sure that you fill out the form. Which link? The link is put by Baruso, the moderator, here for you guys. Hanan, the link is put up here, guys. Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Sheikh. Where are you from? Irrelevant question. Irrelevant question. Irrelevant question. It's not relevant where I'm from, guys. Where is it? Where is on Instagram or what? No, the link, guys, is in my bio on TikTok. Okay, you will find it in my bio in TikTok. And it is also put here by Baruso. You can copy and paste that, guys. You can copy and paste it. Why some of the letters are colored? It's color coded. They have meanings. They have meanings and they are indicators. So if you have the same thing like that, then anywhere, yes, user 26. So whenever you have these what we apply here, if it is elsewhere, you have to apply the same. Yes, guys. So go, inshallah ta'ala, to the link and you will find it there. Do you guys have female teachers? Yes, female teachers are also involved, guys. Okay, I myself will be the head teacher, but there are also female teachers involved in the program. Okay, guys, is it clear? Is it clear, inshallah ta'ala? If it is clear, we can continue bi'idhnillah. Guys, we are here doing tajweed, phonology. Okay, stick to it, barakallahu fikum. Okay, stick to it. Somebody asked me in the previous live sessions, are in Islam aliens? Guys, I don't want to talk about the aliens, okay? Stick to the topic. I don't want to talk about aliens, if there are aliens according to Islam or not, okay? Let's find another time, another room to chat about those kind of things. How would I recognize? You have to know that. You have to know the meaning behind every color, okay? Inshallah ta'ala. Okay, you have to mean. Dalia, I don't understand what you're exactly referring to. Raha, what are you referring to? Okay, yes, guys. No, it's a personal question, but it's irrelevant. Musafir, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. Okay, guys? Okay, let's continue, guys. Okay, so you got here layum, and then you got here the ba, the dhal, the, and then you attach this to this, badan, and then badanna, okay, badanna. Okay, so that's how you pronounce it. Layum badanna, layum badanna. Now you have to prolong this, guys. You have to prolong the ghunnah of this noon like you did before. Okay. Now there is something else, and I'm giving you so much here, guys. There is so much here, detailed information, guys. You are the lucky ones in this stream, honestly. Okay, because you have to really go to people who understand to tell you these kind of things. You see this ghunnah that you apply here, guys. Layum, you have a prolonged ghunnah, yeah? Layum, and you have here a prolonged ghunnah. Then, but the duration are not the same, guys. The duration of this one is longer, okay, the noon, than the meme. So the meme is slightly shorter, okay? And this you can read in books of scholars in Maratib al-Ghunnah, the levels of al-Ghunnah, okay? The levels of Ghunnah. Not every Ghunnah is equal, guys. Not every Ghunnah is two Haraka, okay? In fact, Harakat are not applied on Ghunnah, okay? Because Ghunnah have different types. You got the Ghunnah with the meme and the noon that comes with the Haraka, with the vowel meme, the vowel noon. It has Ghunnah. You have the Ghunnah that comes with the non-vowel noon and non-vowel meme. You got the Ghunnah of, in this case, like the meme. And you got the Ghunnah of a noon al-mushaddada and al-meme al-mushaddada in al-idgham. You see, guys? So these are differences. You got maratib, guys. It's not all the same. It's not all the same. So the first one should be shorter. You say la yumbadanna. The second one is slightly longer. Okay, so this is how you should read, inshallah ta'ala. Tuna, appreciate your kind words. Appreciate your kind words, and all the other brothers and sisters. Adam, thank you so much. Ghunnah is a sound that you produce from the nasal area, guys. Okay, it's a vibration, and it's a buzzing sound from the nasal area, guys. Okay, so al-idhar shayma, al-idhar is actually when you apply al-idhar, this is just a non-vowel noon. Okay, it's non-vowel noon. So that's different than al-idgham. Idgham is the longest ghunnah, guys. Idgham is the longest ghunnah. Okay, let's forget about the theoretical terminology, because otherwise the people will get really confused. Some of them, they don't know where you guys are talking about. Okay, let's stick to the practicality of this verse and how you should do it practically. Okay, theory is very easy, guys. Everybody knows idgham, everybody knows ikhfa, everybody knows idhar. But the reality of it, do you know the reality of it? That's the question. Do you know the reality of it? Or have you heard here and there some information? And unfortunately, some people, they go way too soon to teaching. They go way too soon. They have done a little booklet and then they go immediately to teaching. And that's why you get a lot of misconceptions about certain things. Okay, let's go, guys. I always forget the theory. Barusa says, for me it's opposite. I always forget the theory. As long as you implement in practical terms, the Quran, you read it how it is, that's the most important part. If you read it for yourself, obviously. If you teach, you have to know the theory behind it as well. But when Abu Bakr and Umar and Ali and Uthman and the Sahaba and the Prophet ﷺ were used to read this, they wouldn't think, oh, this is idgham, this is idhar. These things came later, guys. Okay, so these are means to a goal, and the goal is the correct recitation. We have to understand it in this manner, guys. So we go, guys. Inshallah, I will join next live. Need to do more studying of Tajweed for better understanding. Inshallah ta'ala. Okay, guys, so you got here the fa and the kasra. Fi. Normally, you would have prolonged this. Fi. But now, because you got here Hamzatul Wasl, okay, Hamzatul Wasl came in the middle of the speech of the ayah in this case. So what do? You drop this and you connect before with after. Now, the ya here, guys, the ya is a non-vowel letter. Okay, this ya is a non-vowel letter which prolongs the sound of kasra because you say fi. So what happened? This is non-voweled and you got another non-vowel. So you got non-voweled and non-voweled, and this doesn't go together, guys. You cannot have two non-voweled letters in Arabic. So non-voweled and non-voweled. Okay, that's not possible like this. So what do? In that case, you have to solve this problem, and you solve this problem by ignoring this ya, okay, and attaching the fa to the lam. Okay, so you go here, feel. Okay, keep it short. You ignore the ya, you ignore hamzat al-wasl. Okay, you say feel, and then you say hu, feel hu. The ha from the throat, don't say feel hu, feel hu, and then the ta with the fatha, ta, feel hu, ta, the mim with the fatha, ma, the ta with the kasra, but you drop the kasra, and you make this a non-voweled letter, and the ta marbuta, when it is non-voweled, you do what? You have to ignore the ta, and you have to read it as a ha. So you get hutamah, fil hutamah, hutamah, that's it, hutamah. This is how you pronounce it. Okay, guys, I hope this is clear for you guys. I hope this is clear, inshallah ta'ala. This was the last verse for today. Tomorrow we are going to continue and finish this surah, inshallah ta'ala. Kasra is the diagonal sign that you see beneath the letter. The diagonal sign beneath the letter is called a kasra, like this. And this signifies a E sound. This signifies a E sound. Okay, so it's a vowel. What rule makes the ta marbuta disappear? The rule regarding to a ta marbuta is, guys, ta marbuta has special ruling. You know the reason why ta marbuta is written in the form of a ha? Because it's actually identical to ha, apart of the two dots. This is for a reason. The reason for the fact that a ta marbuta is written in the shape of the ha is because you have to pronounce it in certain cases as a ha. And this is the case when you do what? When you stop on it. So a ta marbuta, you read it as a ta if you carry on with reading, but when you stop on it, you treat it as a ha. Okay, guys, So this was our lesson, the technical breakdown of the smaller chapters of the Quran. Bifadlillahi subhanahu wa ta'ala tam. So it is, we finished it, today's lesson, alhamdulillah. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like Barusu says, all the lessons with explanations are on YouTube. This one is also recorded. It will go to YouTube. You can rewatch it. You can rewatch Surah Al-Fatiha, Surah Al-Ikhlas, Surah Al-Falaq, Surah Al-Nas, and other smaller chapters, guys. You can all watch them all on our YouTube channel. So go subscribe there and hit the notification as well and rewatch them there. Follow us everywhere, guys. Follow us on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok. Make sure that you follow us everywhere. Hit the notification, guys. Come to our Discord. Go to the link in my bio, guys. There is a Linktree link. When it opens, you will find an invite to Discord. Download Discord and come to our studio community, Linguaribe and Knowledge Hub. Okay, our studio community is not complete without you guys. So come there, inshallah ta'ala, join us there. We have over 200 students there now at the moment, and it is still growing and growing. And if you are interested in the 2 years programs, guys, the Arabic Mastery program, if you want to really master the Arabic language, or you want to master recitation, you can go and fill out the pre-registration form. Also, you can find this in my bio, in the link in the bio. So go, inshallah ta'ala, and pre-register. Take steps towards self-improvement, guys, because there is no better self-improvement than going from not knowing the Arabic language to knowing the Arabic language. It will change you, okay? And there are studies about language acquisition, and that says that when you learn a new language, you change from inside. You change because you will get different perspectives, different cultures influence you. Now, with Arabic, you will get different perspective, spiritual perspective as well, guys. Okay, so it's very important, the Arabic language, and everybody can do it. So if you're interested in that, you can go and fill out the form. And if you want to read the Quran as it is revealed, and you will become a certified teacher later on within 2 years, then you can go also and fill out the form. So jazakumullahu khairan, barakallahu fikum, guys. See you inshallah ta'ala tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow I come also occasionally, guys. I just drop it occasionally. So make sure that you hit the notification. I come occasionally on TikTok and I do exercises with students, okay? And I announce it on Discord. So keep the channel in sight. Barakallahu fikum wa jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. See you inshallah ta'ala next time. Was beneficial.